Any Knott's Scary Farm fans in the house? I love it. Welcome. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, girls and ghouls, to our annual Knott's Scary Farm Halloween Haunt announcement event. All right, once more with feeling. All right, are you ready to hear what's on tap for Scary Farm 2017? That's why we're here. We have a monster-sized amount of information to give out to you, and there's only 3 weeks until opening night. Only 3 weeks! Only 3 weeks till opening night. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. I can't wait. All right, here we go. You ready? Here we go. Let's get rolling. All right, tickets are on sale now at NottScaryFarm.com. And this year, Fright Lane will include Fast Lane this year with unlimited priority access to all the mazes and Fast Lane rides. So Fright Lane and Fast Lane are one this year. Yay! And if you get a Knott's Scary Farm combo ticket, it will include park admission plus Fright Lane plus Fast Lane, and if you buy online, you can save up to $40. Isn't that fantastic? Is that what you came for? We're good, right? No. Because if you get that, you don't have to wait in line for the rides. That's fantastic and amazing, right? And speaking of rides, let's check out Knott's Timber Mountain Log Ride. This is the Halloween Hootenanny. This is a family-friendly overlay of the log ride. It'll be open day and night, so during the whole season you can go to the Halloween Hootenanny. As you can see by the concept art here, this is a taste of what you'll get inside. And it features an original song performed by Crazy Kirk and the Hillbillies. And you can actually hear it right now being played. It's really cool. As you can see, we've got this great concept art of all the things you'll see inside, including the Calico Coffin Creeper Band, and then right past them, as you go up the lift hill, you'll see a familiar green witch conjuring up some trouble. And the best part is, you'll go out the other side, down the skull. Remember the skull? It's back. And through a labyrinth of jack-o'-lanterns. That's the Timber Mountain Log Ride Halloween Hootenanny, a family-friendly overlay which will be open day and night. All right, question for you. Who out there already has their Scary Farm pass? A stupid question, right? They're like, everybody? Okay, so if you for the two of you that don't have it, this information's just for you, Mom and Dad. Here we go. With the purchase of the Knott's Scary Farm Pass, you will gain admission to every night of Knott's Scary Farm. You can be here as many nights as I am. Isn't that amazing? It's being offered in limited quantities. So also, if you're a Knott's Scary Farm season pass holder, you'll save $10 by buying it online. And again, there are only a limited number of these, so if you don't have one, you need to get one soon because they will sell out. Okay, and speaking of limited run, this is exciting. The first time I get to announce this. After the event tonight, as you're exiting, across the way at the Nautilus store, which is the Iron Reef shop, it's been closed and it's going to open tonight just for you. And it's a full Knott's Scary Farm store with all the merchandise that we'll be selling during the event. And every purchase includes a limited edition pin. And that pin is only available tonight. So once they're gone, they're gone. So don't hesitate, right? That's fantastic. All right. All right. Are you excited to see what's in the lineup for this year? All right. Well, before we get to that, I have something very important here. The folks responsible for these amazing mazes and shows are here tonight. We would like to give a very special thank you and acknowledgement to all the talented artists, technicians, costumers, and makeup artists that bring Knott's Scary Farm to life each and every year. I know, right? What am I talking about? Watch this. These fine, hardworking men and women toil in the sun and in the darkest of caves to bring you the scariest mazes in the entire Halloween industry. No detail is left untouched. Every year, Not Scary Farm raises the bar on what a Scary Farm maze is. While you're enjoying your Thanksgiving dinner, we're designing new nightmares. While you're opening your Christmas presents, we're starting pre-construction on the brand new mazes that will be unveiled every year at Not Scary Farm. If they do their job right, you don't even notice because you're too busy screaming all the way to the exit. Ladies and gentlemen, entertainment production, costuming, and makeup is here tonight. Let's all give it up for them. There they are. And if you know how hot it's been the last few days, they've been working on it. So thank you very much. Without you guys, there'd be no Scary Farm. All right. Are we ready to get to the returning mazes of 2017? All right. Just be aware, there's a lot of information here. I'm going to talk really fast. And sometimes the things I say are going to go by so quick, you're going to go, did I just? And you're going to, yeah, you did just hear that. So I'm going to talk really fast. Are we ready? First up, returning maze. I present to you Tooth Fairy. Yes, it's the Tooth Fairy. The Twisted Tooth Fairy steals more than just baby teeth as he drags his victims out of their bedroom windows and into a world of deranged dentistry. Unbelievable special effects include a blackout room through which guests have to feel their way out, a disorienting X-ray strobe light room, and a final encounter with the massive Tooth Fairy himself. You'll want to floss every day after you venture into Tooth Fairy. New for this year, we have replaced the Tooth Fairy animatronic at the end with a live actor. And a brand new finale scene. All right, that's Tooth Fairy. Next up on the roster, returning mazes. Please help me welcome back Red Barn. Yes, the Red Barn returns for year 2. Take a trip to a blood-soaked barn filled with carnivorous animals seeking to prey on human flesh. This is a very gory maze, folks. Legend has it that the farmer who owns the barn was transformed into a hideous creature that then sends his sadistic sons out to procure humans for his food and wives to ensure his legacy. Yeah, that's good stuff, right? Oh yeah. None dare enter the barn, for those who enter never escape the red barn. All right. New for this year, guests will be pulsed through the maze to create a sense of urgency, and you will really feel like you are being chased. Because that's what that thing needs, right? More urgency. We've added a new bungee scare and video effects in the maze, and of course, in the finale, it wouldn't be complete this year without real chainsaws. Yeah, right? I love this, the only room I can go, chainsaws! Thank God the chainsaws are back. All right. All right. Next up, please welcome back fan favorite, Paranormal Incorporated.
Who's here with us? Show yourself. Use our energy to manifest. Guys, I'm really not feeling good. Whoa!
Yeah, Paranormal Incorporated, The Haunting of Hayden Hill. All right, the groundbreaking Paranormal Incorporated returns to Knott's Scary Farm, featuring high-flying aerial stunts and scares. Guests will investigate a haunted hospital where the patients were tortured for decades by the deranged doctors and nurses. Demonic spirits of the murdered victims have been detected through the mysterious walls, while evil medical staff prowl for new patients to torture. It's like a visit to Kaiser. That's where I go. All right. New this year, we have added new characters to the morgue, taken from last year's popular Zozo Key Room. All right, Paranormal Incorporated, man. Who loves paranormal? All right. And who loves Voodoo, Order of the Serpent? Yeah. This is seriously like the most screwed up award show ever. I nominate Meryl Streep, Best Actress, Voodoo, Order of the Serpent. She's a lock to win. No, the haunting legend of Papa Legba. Papa Legba continues as guests follow him on his foreboding journey to conjure up the serpent demon goddess in the outskirts of New Orleans. Trudge cautiously through the cursed swamps of the Deep South, where creatures cirque the murky bogs for their next bloody sacrifice, and demons curse the innocent with voodoo hexes. Who went through voodoo last year? Guess what we've done this year? New for this year, the entire maze has been redesigned, and you will now go through it backwards. Pretty darn cool. All right, next up, popular returning maze, Shadowlands. Shadowlands, live by the sword, die by the sword. A fulfilling life ensures a soul safe passage into eternity. But what happened to the souls of soldiers slain in battle? Enter the hair-raising Shadowlands maze and fight off demon samurais whose souls are cursed to rot within the depths of purgatory. Guests will embark on a quest through a sacred shrine, an ancient Japanese temple, and into the midst of the Shadowlands. Say it with me. Shadowlands. Yes. New this year, we've reconfigured the first showroom and the forest and added a second showroom. We've also reconfigured the Shadow Temple to enhance the scares and highlight the oversized scare. All right, are we ready for the next one? Are you still with me? Headshots only. Special ops.
Citizens, please remain calm. We are now under the control of special ops.
Special Ops Infected enlist to fight the zombie apocalypse in an all-out war against the undead in the interactive experience Special Ops Infected in an urban setting. Armed with specially designed laser guns, brave groups of Not Scary Farm guests will embark on a mission of navigating through the city in a quest to find the infection cure. The highly sought-after attraction includes more bloodthirsty zombies than ever before, new heart-stopping and challenging missions, along with multiple action-packed surprises hidden at every corner. And new for this year, we've increased the number of guns. Guns, 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 baby. We've had additional interactive targets that react when you shoot them, like they should. And we reconfigured the final sewer room to incorporate a new boss zombie. All right, those are the returning mazes. Now we're going to talk about the scare zones. Not Scary Farm is far more than a collection of haunted attractions. From the world-famous ghost town streets to the boardwalk area filled with evil clowns. There's nowhere to hide at Not Scary Farm. Nowhere. Think I'm kidding? Evidence is right here. Oh my God, I love that video. All right, let's talk about the first one, the original, Ghost Town Streets. Ghost Town Streets is the original and largest, most terrifying scare zone. And this is where Not Scary Farm began, right there on the streets of Ghost Town. The atmosphere this year is better than ever, with new characters like the Gravedigger and Undertaker. And brand new this year, your favorite citizen of Ghost Town, Sad Eye Joe, will show off his nighttime personality as Mad Eye Joe. Not for the faint of heart, let me tell you. You go up to that window at your own peril, because Mad Eye is mad. Wait till you see it. All right, next up, Fiesta de los Muertos. Fiesta de los Muertos comes back with all new terrors in a scare zone. It's the ultimate celebration of the undead of Dia de los Muertos. This is the place that is moving from what used to be a dance party to now it's a scare zone. It is going to be terrifying beyond belief. Wait till you see it. There is no safe place, I'm telling you. And why am I saying that? Because next up is Carnival. Any clown fans in the house? On the boardwalk, the clowns crave your undying attention in the Carnival Scare Zone. This year with an all-new Carnival-style soundtrack. Although also this year, there will be a maze themed to the Scare Zone. Oh, what did I just say? I don't know. Let's move on, shall we? Our next one, The Hollow. The Hollow returns this year and will terrify guests as you find yourself in the middle of a war between 3 covens of witches and their armies of the undead. Featuring story moments and a fiery finale, The Hollow is practically all new with a themed maze to accompany it. All right, those are the scare zones, folks. Are you ready for those? All right. So now let's talk about the shows, shall we? First up, a favorite that's near and dear to my heart, the return of The Hanging. There's its title, Fake News. It's going to be huge, great show. As you can see where we're going with this. The Hanging is a lampoon of every celebrity of the year. And the hangman and the lawman hang the worst offender by the neck. Last year, they hung Pikachu, for God's sake. So nothing's off the table this year. Nothing is off the table. All right, that's The Hanging at the Calico Mine Stage. And right in here in this theater, I am proud to present, watch the video, the final performances of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. This is it, folks, your last chance to see Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, here at Not Scary Farm. Let's hear it for the Queen of Halloween. Oh, I'm sorry. Any Elvira fans in the house? She'll be here 2 shows every night in this theater. Get in line. It's going to be very busy. It's going to be the final chance to see her at Not Scary Farm, and we couldn't be prouder to present her farewell performance. All right. We've reached it, folks. Are you ready to hear the new stuff for 2017? This is what you've been waiting for. It is my honor to present our 3 new experiences for this year. Trick or Treat Lights Out, Pumpkin Eater, and Dark Ride. Please welcome to the stage a man who has been a Not Scary Farm designer here for 4 years. He's designed some of your favorite mazes of all time. He's killed more zombies before breakfast than Rick Grimes does all day. Mr. Jon Cooke.
What's up, Scary Farm? Journey through an abandoned carnival ride where cruel carny folk still linger in the shadows of Dark Ride, Not Scary Farm's newest maze. The carnival has become a refuge for freaks and carny. Now those shunned performers have created an ominous world of terror which they plan to unleash on those who enter. Dark Ride will lead brave visitors through a treacherous path and into the long-neglected bowels of this once great attraction. It's everyone's worst nightmare, being helplessly trapped inside a carnival ride without a way out.
We have created the Castle of Chaos Dark Ride. It's a 1970s style carnival dark ride. Guests will be playing the role of curious explorers who are entering into this Castle of Chaos dark ride. They're going to wander down the tracks through all the different scenes. They're going to step off through the emergency exit corridors into backstage scenes like maintenance bays. Even though it's supposed to look like an old abandoned dark ride, we're using advanced show control technology to bring this monster to life.
Base to right car 46. Base to right car 46. Come in. Yeah, hey, what's up? There's a disturbance recorded at the abandoned dark ride. Please report to the location. Yeah, I want it.
Please.
Right up, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the boardwalk, where all your dreams can come true. We've got a 10-in-1 overflowing with the most mind-boggling displays of humanity to ever grace the sideshows of this great nation. For one thin dime, you can witness a man swallow a sword, acrobats defying gravity, and feast your eyes on the vastest array of human oddities this side of Cape Town, Florida. But, my good friends, no trip to the carnival would be complete without a quick spin on the dark ride.
You guys want to take a trip into the dark and see what we've created?
Your ticket, sir. Ooh. There you go. Bye-bye. That's gotta hurt!
Please welcome the creator of this year's new Scary Farm maze, Pumpkin Eater. Not Scary Farm designer, Daniel Miller.
Good evening, everyone. In my brand new maze, survive the wrath of a murderous 7-foot-tall creature that haunts the woods surrounding the Hollow. To escape the sinister Pumpkin Eater's wrath, all that enter must face a cave of crawling insects, solve a labyrinth of thorns, and conquer a walk-through living pumpkin. Ladies and gentlemen, Pumpkin Eater. Peter, pumpkin eater, had a wife but couldn't keep her, put her in a pumpkin shell, and there he kept her very well. And I thought, well, that's really creepy and cool. I'm not sure what the meaning of that was, so I Googled it, and lo and behold, it turned out to be about a murder, and how Peter's wife was cut up, put into a pumpkin shell. So I thought, you know what, this would be kind of cool to develop into a story about like a serial killer that's in colonial times that searches for his wife and then carves her up and stuffs her in a pumpkin shell and base a whole maze about this. So that was my biggest inspiration for this maze.
Please welcome back from the dead, Dairy Farm designer Jon Cooke.
You thought that was the end of me, huh? Not quite yet. We have one last maze to share with you, and this one has been a fan favorite for 5 years now. However, we put a brand new twist on it this year. Scared of the dark? We're turning darker and more twisted than ever. Step inside the Green Witch's home by venturing through the blacked out building in Trick or Treat, Lights Out. Thank you.
This is going on year 6 for the fan favorite Trick or Treat. When Haunt wrapped up last year, the creative team sat down, we started to discuss what we want to do for this year. Trick or Treat, we weren't quite ready to give up yet. Every single guest that comes through is going to be handed a flashlight. And what's really cool about these flashlights is that we can control them. We can turn the brightness up to help find your way. We can change the colors to kind of help reveal different hidden messages within the paint. But we can also turn them off.
This is it. You go first. Nuh-uh. No way. You go first.
Don't be a wuss.
Well, then you go.
Fine.
Get off!
Watch it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Dude, this is sick.
I told you so.
I wonder if that old witch really lives here.
I don't know about this. It looks awfully dark in there.
Don't be such a chicken. We have our flashlights.
You broke it.
No, I didn't. You're the one that...
You guys saw that, right?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Is she gone? That witch gone? She scares me to death. All right, hey everybody. Thanks for coming out. Hope you had a great time. You are the greatest fans in the world. Let me tell you that. Thanks for sharing our new and thrilling experiences for Scary Farm 2017 this fall. Listen, if you have an orange checkered wristband, remain seated. If you don't have an orange checkered wristband, you can exit out the bottom doors. And remember that the Nautilus is open with all that Scary Farm merchandise, including the collectible pin. Thanks so much for coming out. We look forward to seeing you at Knott Scary Farm 2017, where the nightmares never end. And I'll see you in the fog!
As you drift downstream to thrill you up on Timber Mountain every year at Halloween. Spooks and creeps of all locations, sure to make you scream. All converge in one location every year at Halloween. While lumberjacks and rustic shacks are sleeping, ghastly creatures gather in the fog.